Oh my gosh, that was great. Great, great.
Oh my, she was so beautiful. Like, I just love her personality. She's
Yeah,
so sweet. So we're talking about Meagan Church,
mhm.
and she came on the podcast today, and
I
it
know.
was
I
so much
feel
fun.
it was it was just an easy conversation about writing and her books, and it was just fun. Like I wish we'd all had a cup of coffee and we could like
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
okay.
And she had so her book is The Mad Wife, and it's coming out on September 30th. And she has some other books that have already it's not her first book, so she has other books that you can go read after you read The Mad Wife, or before, depending. They're all standalones. They're not going to be in the same series, so you can definitely read them out of order. But she was brilliant. She was brilliant. I mean, she was an easy interview.
Oh yeah.
She had so much knowledge about the 1950s, which is when the book is set, and she made it look effortless, just effortless.
Oh, 100%. And I loved the way that she explained how she writes and she researches. And like, I just, first of all, I have to say kudos for anyone who underwrites. I don't, it's just not in my DNA, I don't think. But to be able to underwrite and then to go back and to, like you were saying, layer and layer and layer. And like, I feel like every paragraph has a meaning where like maybe in my own stories like that's what I need to start working on, you know what I mean? Like everything that she writes has a meaning, has a reason for being there, has a it's a short book but everything is there, like you're not missing anything, everything is just mwah, like it's
Yeah, because it's because you think, because it's not that long, the book, as far as like word count,
mm-mm.
but the depth of the
Oh,
book makes it feel bigger than it is. It was
oh,
more deep, more rich, more detailed. Um, and and you experience a character, you experience the character's life and the people around her's life. And what you have to remember with this book is you're in this character's head.
yep,
It's character driven. So you're in her head. And everything that she sees, everything that she experiences is from her perspective.
yes,
And I forgot about that when I was reading it, because she became a real person to me, as I was reading her,
oh
and
yeah.
even though it was her perspective, but I did, like, I took it as everything that was happening was from her perspective, and everything she experiences is like what I'm experiencing too, and so I'm
Oh
feeling
yeah.
through her. I don't know if that makes
And I
sense.
feel like that's why when you discover as a reader that maybe her perspective like she's not a what do you call it, a credible,
Reliable narrator.
right,
Mhm.
at one point like that hits you hard because you're saying like, well, wait, I know this person, how, and okay, shocking, the reveal.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing, like, so because we don't want to give spoilers, but the
Mm-mm.
first page, like the first, it is, with her, when you read the first, was it not, is it not the prologue? It's a prologue.
Yeah, there is a
The
prologue.
prologue? Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
absolutely.
in the prologue, she's, it's called a mad wife.
Yep,
That is not, that's literal,
yep,
right? Like it's a literal thing. And
yep.
so, that, and you go in knowing this. But as the story unfolds, like you go back in time and you read to when she gets to that point, um, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Like in some ways, I forgot that that's where it was leading to. I mean, every so often it would drop back in, or I'd be, oh yeah, yeah, she's supposed to be heading in this particular direction,
Yeah.
but I wasn't really seeing it because it was so
And
subtle in some ways.
be honest with you, like it's something I want to talk with Megan about, but we had so much fun talking about other things. But the genius about the title, The Mad Wife, is mad can be two ways. You can be mad angry or you can be mad hysterical. And I was reading the book as a mad angry because of everything that's happening to women in the 50s. Do you know what I mean? And then all of
Yes.
a sudden you realize the mad wife can also be interpreted as hysterical, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden everything changes and everything shifts, and yeah, like I mean
Yeah.
that book will stay with me, I can
Hmm.
guarantee you. It will.
It was, yeah, it was very good and so well written.
Yes.
So it would definitely be something, you know, especially if you like women's fiction and historical fiction. I
Yes.
mean, it's a blend. If you like Jello molds with tuna in them and,
That's
you
right.
know, corn and broccoli, yeah, you're gonna. You know, the thing that really struck me was the her washing machine, because we
Mhm.
had one of those. Like
Me
I remember
too.
like pushing it, you know, you push it to the sink, you know, plug it in. I had one of those. Like we're not that old. We're not from the 50s, but
But we had one of those. Like my dad had made like a wooden top so we could use it as a cutting board kind of thing.
right?
Like, yeah, absolutely. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it sits in the middle of the.
It's always in the middle of everything, right? Wherever you push it, that's where you need to go next. Yeah.
Yeah, it was our island as well. Yeah, we had the sitter island, and it was just like that's what we used it for. And then you have to push
Right.
it. Like I hated having to drag it to the sink and
Yes.
plug it in.
And the
Yeah,
stamps that she keeps licking into books and everything because she wins them as she goes to the grocery. Like, I mean, everything. It's like it was a great read. I mean, I would encourage anyone to read that book. It was amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
it was amazing. All right, so I guess we're gonna say goodbye and thank again Meagan Church for coming on. And her book is coming out on September 30th. It's called the let me pull it up so you can
Yep.
see. It's The Mad Wife, and it comes out on September 30th. So it should be out by the time this video airs. So go ahead, look in the description box and hit that link, and you can go over and purchase that book. Really easy and yeah,
Worth the
really
read.
good. So, all right. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. Please do that so that you know when we have other videos coming out. And we're just going to say goodbye. All right.
Bye.